Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're taking a trip down memory lane with a look at a phone that once ruled the Android world. The Samsung Galaxy S4 SGH i337 for AT&T. Yes, you heard that right, the S4. While it's definitely a blast from the past, it's interesting to see how this phone holds up in 2024. This particular model is the 16GB version in a vibrant red, and it's locked to AT&T, so keep that SIM card requirement in mind. Now let's talk specs. The S4 boasts a 5-inch Super AMOLED capacitive touchscreen, protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Remember when that was cutting edge? The display is still pretty decent with vibrant colors and good viewing angles, though the resolution of 1920 by 1080 might feel a little dated compared to today's standards. Under the hood, you'll find a quad-core 1.9 GHz Krite 300 processor, a Qualcomm APQ864T Snapdragon 6 chipset, and the Adreno 320 GPU. Paired with 2 GB of RAM, it's enough to handle basic tasks, but don't expect to be playing any demanding games smoothly. The 16 GB of internal storage is definitely on the lower side these days, but thankfully, there's a microSD slot expandable up to 64 GB, which is a lifesaver. The camera department features a 13-megapixel rear camera with autofocus and LED flash, capable of recording 1080p video at 30 frames per second. There's also a 2-megapixel front-facing camera for selfies and video calls. Image quality is, well, let's just say it's a product of its time. Don't expect the crisp, detailed photos you get from modern smartphones. Software-wise, this S4 runs Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean out of the box, but it's upgradable to 4.4.2 KitKat. That's right, we're talking pre-Lollipop era here. So, no access to many of the apps and features we take for granted today. Navigating the older Android interface is a bit of a nostalgic trip, but it also highlights how far mobile operating systems have come. So, who is this phone for in 2024? Honestly, probably not your daily driver. It could be a fun project phone for tech enthusiasts who want to tinker with older Android versions. Perhaps you're a collector of vintage tech, or maybe you need a super basic, no-frills backup phone. It might also be a good option for someone who just needs a device for calls, texts, and very light web browsing. The S4's 4G LTE connectivity is limited to AT&T's network, so bear that in mind. Battery life is another area where the S4 shows its age. Expect to charge it frequently, especially with moderate usage. Overall, the Samsung Galaxy S4 is a relic of a bygone era in the smartphone world. It's a reminder of how quickly technology evolves. While it's not a powerhouse by any means, it still holds a certain charm. If you're looking for a modern smartphone experience, this isn't it. But if you're interested in revisiting a piece of mobile history, the S4 might be worth checking out. Just don't expect it to keep up with the latest and greatest.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.